Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to the Tomb Raider 3 walkthrough. This is the penultimate level of this walkthrough. Level 3 of Antarctica, the lost city of Tinnos. So let's get onto this bad boy. Oof. Freaking annoyance, this level. Probably the hardest level I've ever played on, at least this game. I mean, there have been a couple of other levels that give me bother. Palace Midas was a big one that gave me some bother. Temple of Xian. Oh, they're from Tomb Raider 1 and 2 respectively. But anyway, this one comes close to beating the lot. So to get in, we've got to pull the switch up here and go over to this pillar, because there are some pickups on this platform. Right. So, now we've gone and got those, let's go and get the first key. Oh god, already? See, now that is, already a big... Actually, I lost my train of thought, never mind. that's already like a big step towards being a tough Tomb Raider level where you're full of keys and stuff like that. So, okay. Stick the key in here, the Yuli's key. There's two of these in this level, and that was the first one. The second one allowed you to complete it, so yeah. So keep on climbing up here. Basically, what we're trying to do here is get into the city, so to speak, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So just in case something happens, press that, pull that switch, I should say, not press that. All right. So drop onto this walkway. There's a switch here. And the other switch is down this slope. Alright, so here it is. It opens up the double doors as well, which is always a nice thing. So, now we've gone and done all that, we need to go through this door into this room, and we're going to be faced with our first, logic puzzle of the level. Actually, wait, it's probably the only one, but I meant what I said. It's a logical puzzle. You got to press the buttons that have the correct food chains on them, from bottom to top. That one works. That one works. So, plant to cow to man works. Fish to bird to man works. This one doesn't. Neither does this one. However, plant to bird to man, that also does work. There we go. That opens up the gate. Or you could just look at the walkthrough and say, right, press those three buttons, and then there we go. But that's basically how you work that out. That was risky. So in this next area, we're going to go get secret 1. Ooh, it's quite early. Very unlike the first secret of the last one. Last level we did, RX Tech Mines. Don't know why I've got the pistols out now. I'll probably be better off with an MP5. Do you know what? I'm swapping to that right now. MP5, don't steer me wrong now, brother. Actually, as it goes, where have they gone? There we go. These new things, they're called hornets. That's at least what I call them. And yeah, they are annoying. They don't hit you for much damage. They don't have much health themselves. What they do a lot is they will knock you off stuff because of this sort of semi-powerful stopping power they have behind their hits. Not only that, they are infinitely spawning. So yeah, this secret is a tricky one to get hold of. It's very simplistic in that it doesn't really take much effort to get it. Oh, and by the way you find these invisible platforms is because when you kill a hornet, or when you fire your gun, sometimes, they drop, and you can see the invisible platform. Right. So yeah, you can see that they are infinitely spawning. Right, I gotta get ready with the Desert Eagle. When you're inside the secret, which is this room, by the way. I'm gonna get in. Damn it, I can't hit the thing. Right. Once there's none left, pick up the pickups. And, oh god. Right. I don't want to get stuck, because this room is actually very glitchy. Right. Let's grab that. Mow down one more hornet. Okay. Took a bit of aim there, but we got out of it eventually. But yeah, keep the desert eagle handy. Just mow them down as they come. They come, it's a funny word. There's another one right behind me. I do not want him knocking me off this invisible platform. Let's get a flare out just to see where I stand on it. And there we go. Secret one out of the way. So now we've done that, we've got to go into the next area. Now, this area, it's going to have some new enemies. Now, in the last level, we had badass mutants. This level, I'm having to delve into the Borderlands 2 bag of terminology and say that we've got new enemies. I'm going to call them super badass mutants because they are very powerful. MP5 will do you well against these things. Because they are a 7-shot to the Desert Eagle, which, you know, you might be thinking, why didn't you just use it? And I'm going to tell you, because I don't want to waste the ammo of it. Honestly. Anyway, next little obstacle we've got to get past, these fire chandeliers. Now, these things can set you on fire, so be careful when going past them, because there's no water, well, there's no water. I should say there's little water in this level. Which brings me on to my next topic, which is the water is no longer freezing cold. So you can dive in, not have to worry about that freeze meter anymore. But it's few and far between. I mean, we've gone past one of the only pools in the game already. Well, not game, sorry, level. So keep jumping sideways to avoid this thing's projectiles, because it's another big point about these super badass mutants, is that they can fire blue projectiles at you. So, yeah. Gotta wait for more of them to spawn. The one on the right from where you enter will spawn next. And then the one on the left from where you enter will spawn next. There we go. Ah, good old MP5. But yeah, those super badass mutants, they can be deadly in numbers, so mow that trio down as fast as you can. And that switch in the one on the left-hand side from where you enter will raise a trapdoor. So we can go through there. Oh god, oh god, oh god, no! That was stupid. I always forget that there's a bit you have to jump to in that bit. I always forget it. Doesn't matter if I'm doing a walkthrough or just going through it, you know, randomly. Ugh, right. You're supposed to do that. And crawl through here now. This next bit, very, very tricky. Got to get past these fire chandeliers. Running jump to that far platform. Oh, wait, no. Not going to do that. That would be silly when we can do it this easily. Now, don't go and flick that switch yet. Do not flick it yet. It's not good if you flick it now, because, well, actually, no, it does nothing, but, yeah, just don't bother. But, yeah, we don't have to actually do anything with those fire chandeliers. We just have to, you know, go over to here, pull the switch, and then there is another switch in another alcove. Now, the fire alcove there, behind that fire chandelier, there's a box of flares in there. It's not worth it, trust me. You want things that, you'll be going after things that will set alight at the risk of you getting set alight. So yeah, just basically ignore them. They're flares. They're pretty much useless from here on out. I mean, we've got so many of them, it really doesn't matter. So keep backing off here once you flick both the switches. then run off onto here. Well, I was cutting that close. You'd probably best jump onto this one because, yeah, you probably won't make it if you fall off. Whoa, that was a good jump. Not quite what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. That's what we got to do, flick the switch. And, yeah. Now, we've got to get onto the trapdoor that was above us. And this next sequence is important to remember. Like, trust me. You got to jump sideways off here. And then you need to flip the switch back up again to keep that trapdoor raised. So there we go. That's pretty much that bit down here done. The only time we'll have to come back down here is because we're getting out. So, yeah. So, now we've done that, raised a couple of trapdoors and such stuff. We have got to reverse the switch. That's the one on the left right now. And then we can now drop back down onto this one. And now this one has been raised instead of that one down there. Which is good because that's what we want. So walk to the edge here, take one step back, and then do a standing jump and grab forward. You'll land on this trapdoor, no problem. Now, be wary of that crack in the wall to the right there. Because hornets can infinitely spawn out of that. They haven't done it for me for a couple of times, but they did do it once, so I don't know, maybe it was a glitch or something. I honestly have no idea, but I'm going to guess it can happen if you step on something, I don't know. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, now we're over here. This switch opens up the doors that will get us out, and it also raises this trapdoor. Now, if you want secret 2, follow these steps to the full stop. Actually, probably best not take everything seriously, but do what I do. So pull the switch. It's on a timer. So roll around, cancel the animation, and then sprint over to here. Stop before the end, and turn right, do a standing jump to land on this trapdoor. See what I did there? And then you can go onto this ledge, and drop off the side. And there we go. Get through the door. So sprint whenever you can. And just keep sprinting. Probably should do a dive roll here. Go! Alright. So now we're over to here. And climb up the ladder. The door's timer is quite forgiving. It can give you quite a good amount of time. You can mess up on a couple of occasions, I suppose, but try to keep any try to keep any stoppages to a minimum, like there. So pull the switch to open the gate. Avoid the death ray of death, the light ray of death, and yeah. To go down these corridors, there should be a hornet spawning here. Yep. Now, this is tricky. You got to get past these fire chandeliers again. Go and go. You just got to time your running. You got to take your earliest opportunity there. There is no real tactic for getting past them, but I couldn't just say, right, do this and do this and do this, and you will not die. You just have to use your own sense of timing there to basically, give you the best shot of getting past them. And then, when you get down here, secret 2. Now, if the door does close on you, just flip the switch that's on the right now to you flip it twice, and then you will, basically, you'll basically end up with, an open door. So yeah, we've got to mow down those hornets again. Oh, damn! What am I doing? Definite dumb moment. Hey, Hornet, come this way. Shouldn't have come this way. Damn it. I'm not getting back up this thing easy, am I? Right, let's try that again. Right. And now we've got to get past those fire chandeliers again. Ugh. Hate getting past them. Luckily, it's the last time we have to do it. Just those particular fire chandeliers. But there are more in, later on in the level. So, yeah, keep your wits about you. But we'll be discussing that in part 2, because I am making this a 2-parter. I can't do this in 1 part. I like to keep my videos to half an hour at the maximum. The last time I cut it very close. And this time, I know I won't be able to make it, so yeah. Got one more thing I want to do, though. So turn on right to get back to the irrefutable light ray of death. I think I said that word right. Irrefutable? I don't know. I don't really use that in general conversation, but no, I was just trying to think of an epic word. So we've got to get back down this ladder now. It is actually very tricky. You've got to turn so you're at such an angle where you're almost going to end up smacking your head off the wall. So this should do it. Yep, there we go. Let's just fast drop down. And there will be a hornet down here. I've got to heal. I'll heal later. I don't have to do it right away. So, yeah. Run in the directions I'm running. And don't go into that side room that was just on the left then, because it spawns a super badass mutant. It's not good. There's a hornet here, actually, so I've got to get ready for him. Okay, never mind. I guess he didn't want to party. Let's get the second Yuli's key. Where is it? I can hear it. Oh, there it is. Target it, Lara. Come on. There we go. Okay, so now we've done that. We've got the Yuli's key. We've got Secret 2. I think it's time to call it a day. I think it's time to call it a day for this part anyway. But we will be returning in the next part. So yeah, I should almost definitely heal. Just do it now before I forget. Not that I could forget while it's there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this part, and I will see you guys for part 2. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Take care.